Morning. Today is Tuesday, January 20th, 2026, and present with us is Terry Kuntz from the Treasurer's Office. Terry, you want to tell us what's going on, please?
So I've submitted all of these reports to you by email, or I just hit the button 5 minutes ago. So we still have a pending correction from October from the schools, which is still here, and then the $1,236.78 noting that we're out is I canceled the tax and refunded the tax at the same time. My error. You can't do both. So I have to fix it in January.
You don't have any over.
Well, it doesn't give anybody any money. It's all internal. So it's not,
Don't have anybody over there you can blame for doing that.
I wish I could,
Okay.
but I'm the one that's been handling all those refunds and they're very overwhelming. I've done 25 in the last 3 weeks. I have one pending now for Ash Grove. That DOR has got all the numbers in there wrong compared to what my report says, so I haven't wanted to do it. But every day that they don't send me the corrected stuff, we're paying interest to Ash Grove on their money. So I'm a little disturbed by that, a little disturbed. I called them again last week. I have to call them again today because I need the right numbers. Now I can go in there and change them and plug them to match the report that I believe is correct, but I really don't want to be the,
Then you'll be
I don't want to
correcting
be that person and that person.
Mhm.
I'd rather, I want, it's my personal preference to not be on both sides of the fence. I want to be only over here and whatever they do, roll to my side. That's my personal preference. So hopefully that'll get resolved today. So anyway, you can have this copy and the rest of yours, I scanned it in and plugged it. So, I hopefully will resolve the $4,800 issue this month as well, because I keep nagging the school clerk involved and it is what it is. Anyway, so that's it.
That's it?
Yes.
Meeting adjourned?
How's your deputy clerk working out, or soon to be, down the road?
Which one?
The one that you've been letting them know when you take off, or else your position maybe.
She still has to be trained.
I mean, it was, sorry, figured it out, so,
I haven't figured it out yet.
okay. Oh,
I think that
you're
there's
just
a will,
testing 'em?
there's a willingness, I just haven't seen.
Okay,
There's a willingness, but we haven't had time to work together. So if you're talking about the person in my office,
mhm.
so I know that that opens here in the next couple of weeks. The
Filing?
filing. So I have to decide about that as well.
Or 17th.
Can we decide for you?
You certainly can, but the way my hair is turning gray over the last 3 months.
You got hair to fill it still, so you're still.
Oh, I see. Is that how it works?
Yeah, you still have hair.
Anyway, we can have that discussion after you shut that off.
Yes. Do you have anything you need to ask or anything, Ginger, on behalf
How
of?
about Mr.
Did you
Meeting?
get balance?
Sort of. I have refund issues, which they're listed here. We're balanced. It's just, I got stuff I got.
Okay.
Anyway.
Is Whitehall on their own now? Did we?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're out, they're on their own. And we're rolling all the Basin School funds into the non-op fund. And but now I know that you're considering a resolution, is it today?
Today.
About reopening, so I don't know how those funds work yet. I suspect how they work is I take the money out of non-op and spread them back to where they were. But I don't know.
I don't think anybody knows. They don't open schools usually after they say they want to shut down, so. This will be new waters for everybody.
It was new to be closed.
Well, John Paul's gonna be here in 2 weeks. We can ask him.
I don't know that he would know. I mean, not that he might. I'm not saying that he's,
Well, I mean, would you bother rolling it over? Just to
well, you
roll
gotta
it
take
back?
it, you gotta take it out of the non-op fund, and I don't know if we have to spread it back to the individual funds where I've been transferring.
Did you already put it in the non-op fund?
Oh, yeah, they've been in the
Oh.
non-op fund for the last however long this has been going on. So every month, what I do is I move any money that's been deposited to all their funds, I move that to the non-op fund.
Oh,
Because they can't have any money in cash.
operating.
They can have some in miscellaneous, but they can't have any in cash. And they can't have any in building funds. And they can only have payroll and claims based upon whatever's happening at the school, like the
House
two
bill.
employees that are there and the trash takeout, electricity bill, that kind of thing. So that money has to roll from the non-op fund to the claim fund and the payroll fund. So we've been manually doing those each month. But now if we resolute and they reopen, then I'm not sure how that non-op fund spreads back, but I'll call OPI because they're really the ones that are gonna know. I mean, maybe
You
John,
think so?
maybe the auditor, well, we won't go do that either because there's a public meeting. But I'm assuming that they would know. John Paul may have experience with that. But I don't know that he's ever reopened a school either.
Reopened. Yeah, you're right.
He's probably done closings, but he's never done. And he's all doing this in the same audit year. Well, no, the closing was in the year that we're being audited, so the opening is in
Next year.
this year's.
Same budget year, isn't it? Yeah.
No. Fiscal year started July 1. If we reopen, it will be the next fiscal year, right? It would be July of 27, 26.
Yeah.
For the 26-27 school year,
Mhm.
I think. It's kind of
Sounds
a
right.
mess. Whitehall schools, we send them a check every month.
Do we have any of their investments still or?
No,
that-
Well, I monitor their Edward Jones investments because we're still tagged on that, so I still see that, and I still carry them on this balance sheet, what their funds are. And any interest or withdrawals they make, I watch, and then I adjust here, because they're still on. They're kind of fake cash, so to speak, because they're really not a part of our cash. I mean, they are part of our cash, but they're not, we don't have that control.
Right,
Edward Jones has that money, but we still carry them. I should ask John Paul if we take that off. But we're self-direct, so that it would still be on our GASB reports.
Hmm.
So I don't think I can take it off, actually, now that I think it out in my head. Because it's a self-directing
Mhm.
investment. Which they, down there in Whitehall, can self-direct. They're supposed to tell me when they do stuff, but
One last thing on your plate.
I don't know. It gets worse when they
now.
come back.
That's probably true. That's probably true.
So, but it is what it is. So I think we're good, except for these refund and cancellations issues that we need to fix, which I'm carrying here.
Good,
Okay?
very good.
Anything else, gentlemen? Not, we'll be adjourned.